We're streaming now. You're currently live with me. I'm here with Mr. Ron Don, and then I can go. I guess I'll tell well, can you tell people in the different channels that we're going to be streaming down here? So I'm dying to see what this little buddy looks like. Oh, hey, what happened to? Oh, when I moved it. That, yeah, it has to be over here. All right, getting used to this thing. Hey guys, so this is Agro, and I'm here. It's the night of us doing the whole thing. Hey guys, streaming here. Yeah, we got some folks coming in on the. On a couple different chat channels. I barely ever do it this way, so I'm normally terrible at all things DJing, and now it's going to be even worse. So right now, it's pretty exciting. You know, we're watching really like the final bit of the pre-sale. So I'm staring at my screen and I'm seeing the leaderboard. And it's showing Red Panda Pool in the number one spot was 24,102 Chaos Legion packs purchased. Psy Guy, this is an individual account, but it's really like a compilation of a couple people from Memorial Gods. They're up to 20,000. Crypto Reaper, I believe this to be just an individual that is going pretty hard at this. So that's 18,011. Moriarty 95. As far as I know, this is another player that's just a single player that's purchased these packs. That's at 16,385. GameCredits.org. This is actually a owner of 3 different regions. So congratulations to him. He's killing it with 15,546 Chaos Legion packs purchased. And then we have Kush. Kush, I don't know if he's coming with representing his guild. It seems like there's a bunch. I don't know if that's him personally or them as a group, but they're killing it. They're at 14,400. Now you should just, yeah. Meaning I should go join the town hall room. Yeah, so I can do that as well. So if all you want to do is just hang out in here with us, you know, I'm going live in here. I have Rondon with me. He has been kind enough to give up part of his evening to go hang out with the Splinter crew and just really see what's gonna happen here. Like I don't know. We got some of these groups, Cyberport, Cryptomancer. I think is done buying, but Michael B. I wouldn't be surprised to see Michael B. coming up on the leaderboard. And there's a lot that can happen, right? It's like it's an hour and a half. Yeah, I guess I'll do this in town hall and everyone. Uncle A's streaming the end of Chaos Legion. All right, so we'll see. I don't know if you guys want to go hang out and kind of talk to me. I'd love it. You know, this is not like a real AMA or anything. It's just we're hanging out. We're just freaking like end of Chaos Legion pre-sale. So would love to have you guys just if somebody wants to come on air and talk about their experience, especially Mavs. So like Unit, if you want to go, come on. We'd love to have you here. Michael B is in the running for the top spot. So Michael, if you want to go, come on air and talk to us about your experience there, that'd be great. Got Bulldog. I mean, honestly, any of you guys that want to go talk to me, just put it into the town hall chat, and I'd love to have you guys come on. But I keep refreshing these things. I'm very interested in kind of like, you know, how is this thing playing out? We still have freaking like, you know, 26,000 packs sitting in the top 4. Yeah, if is Neil around? I guess Neil's around. If he wants to go come on air, he's welcome. where to see the stream. So there's a stream. Hopefully you guys can go do that. Thanks, Empathy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm doing great, guys. Like I'm like a kid in a candy store. It's amazing to see um, so many peeps doing it. Neil, do you want to come on air? Like if there are folks, particularly Mavs, that want to come on air, I'd love to have you guys. This is just hanging out. There's nothing official. There's nothing crazy. It's a hangout, and we're all just kind of counting down for the end of the pre-sale. And I'm every so often coming back here and refreshing and trying to grind it. Look at this. This number just keeps creeping up, and we're now at 830,000. So doing my things in general to help noobs buy vouchers. Thanks, Unit. That's good for you to do. But yeah, if you guys want to come on, happy to just talk to folks. You guys, especially Neil, if Neil wants to come on, I would love that. But Clay, if you want to come, or Bulldog, another big day for Spoonlands. Big shout out to everyone who participated in the pre-sale. Yeah, thanks, dudes. Like it's freaking awesome. This is like a dream come true. Now, I don't know what I did with my, whoops. Oh, crap. Have I ruined anything? No, I don't think so. This is my Discord. So I got to get back to this. And I think I'm showing the right one. Man, this is so tricky to just try to figure out. Because this is not what I do. Is there someone talking? I don't believe there to be anybody else talking. Neil has you all turned down, or Uncle Aggie did it. I didn't turn your user volume down. I can't hear Neil if you're speaking. Neil, will you talk some? Did I mute the channel somehow? I don't have him live in my ears. I thought that we were talking through Discord earlier. Ron, are you there? They are talking. I don't know that they're on the stream, though. Ron, can you talk? Talk to me, Ron. Yeah, I don't want to stop streaming. Ron, talk to me. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Show a little preview of what the Chaos Legion shop page will look like. You're talking. Why did I lose your voice, Ron? Did you join with the browser? Oh. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need to shut this and do this. And then maybe I need to set the voice and video here. Well, that should be the right spot. No, that's my output. Input. Input's correct. But actually, I'm not hearing anything through that. So maybe I somehow muted my audio. No, I can hear that. Hello, hello, hello. But I need to go do an output device check. Mic check is okay. Yeah. I should be able to hear people, and I can't hear them. This is so appropriate for a 3+ year project. Look, we're trying to go up my game here. Now my screen is the wrong size. I'm just trying, guys. Somehow, for some reason, I can't hear you in Discord right now. Input device is fine. Output device. Hello, hello. Yeah, there's no audio coming through my speakers at all. Someone DM Aggie. What are you gonna DM me? You're just gonna tell me that I can't hear anything? I think that'll make it so people can see that. Hey, Ron. Yeah, I can't hear you at all right now. And I joined through voice and video. Okay, same problem. What's the problem? And now people can see us chatting, just, Never mind. Join Town Hall. All right, going back to Town Hall. Yeah, I've rejoined. I did. I went to go talk to Ron because I couldn't hear anybody. I don't think anything is wrong with my speaker. Otherwise, it wouldn't be coming through people. I don't know. What's all the ones for? You guys want to talk? But the YouTube and Twitch can only hear you. Ron is saying that you'll need to fix your OBS settings. Well, I think the problem is that I'm not getting any audio in from the... I'm totally boomering the stream. I'm sorry, guys. I've been doing this for 3.5 years and I'm terrible. And I'm trying to go do something different tonight so that, the stream is a little bit funkier. And that's not even the command, Neil. Ron, go call me on the phone. Yeah, I know everybody can hear me on this. Ron, give me a call on the phone. Let's go talk to Ron. Ron can go tell me everything wrong with my stream. Sorry if it's not the most professional thing ever, but it's still better than not having anybody do nothing. Close. Yeah, there we go. Ron, you're on speaker, just so you know.
Oh, hello. So your problem is with Discord,
right?
And I'm not quite sure what's going on. You went to your voice and video settings and you changed your output device, right?
Yeah, maybe. So I shut down Discord over here, I think. Yeah, no, I didn't quit Discord all the way. So I just quit my app Discord.
Don't quit it. I just wanted to make sure you didn't join the voice over there. You wanted to join the voice in the app.
Oh, I wanted to join the voice in the app, not in the browser.
Right, because that's going to have all the settings that we just talked. We were talking, and you heard us, and it was working on the stream.
Okay. Well, then maybe that was my problem because you told me not to do that.
No, I told you to do that.
All right. Well, this is.
Communication. It's tough on live streams.
All right.
I know.
So now I'm back here, and allegedly there are people talking during the stream.
Neil, say something.
Hey, I got a Neil, and that's amazing.
I'm hanging up.
All right, bye. Hey, Neil, will you speak one more time? Yes. So it's coming through my ears, but I'm not getting desktop audio. So, Ron, you have any suggestions around that? Desktop audio. Properties. Default. USB speakers. All right. Hey, that's all you have to do. I think we're finally there. Yeah, I think we're. So I can see you popping up, and I can see you speaking.
Right.
So sorry, guys, for some technical difficulties.
Yeah,
I think we're. So I can see you popping up. Oh, now that's my own feedback, but that's great.
Sorry, that was me. Sorry, yeah. I'm muted myself.
Hey Ron, where is the worst DJ ever? GIF.
I actually have to have special permissions to allow bots to come in here because of a certain breach. So I can't get that bot in here anymore.
Yeah, for those of you who are new to Splinterlands, Aggro had hosted a streaming show, or two streaming shows. For years. And he was continually the worst DJ on the network that we had.
Yeah, I founded the damn network, but I'm terrible. Hey, look at that shop pack, man. That shop page is looking sharp.
Ooh, some eye candy. New airdrop. Packs purchased. Who's that guy on the right?
I don't know who the guy on the right is. Oh, maybe that's Silas, I think is his name. I don't know.
Cyrus Sword Guy?
Yeah, I was right. It's Silas. Dude, I know things.
You say that like we all are supposed to know who that is.
Yeah, you know what I want to see? I want to see Crypt Reaper's cousin. I mean, Cryptomancer's cousin, Crypt Reaper. Like, I think we should have Crypt Reaper be like a spin-off of Cryptomancer for the new set.
Well, I mean, if he wins this, if he wins the pre-sale pack leader, and he wants to go with Crypt Reaper as like the dark brother of Cryptmancer, then we can do that. There's a lot of opportunity here, fellas. That's what I'm saying. lot of, but not for everybody, just for those top 6. Neil, do you have predictions of what you think the final top 6? Like, what's the low bar for being in the top 6, and do you think it's going to go higher than 24,102 on the top bar?
I do think it'll go higher than 24,102. I think the low bar is probably going to be right around that 16,385.
Okay, see,
I think the bottom 2 will probably do some jockeying, or maybe the bottom, maybe the number 7 place.
Do you think
we're in the running for a minute?
Do you think Kush is here? Do you think he's like lurking and looking for a spot and planning on fighting, or what do you think is happening?
He was aggressive earlier, so I can't imagine that he's just given up on the whole thing.
Oh.
I don't know who Kush is, so
it's a person. I mean, it's a man. I've spoken with him.
Yeah,
and he's got like a group. These are like an Ethereum crowd. They're like the early Ethereum bros that are over here being like, this thing is awesome.
Oh, Card Auction is ready to make another big buy from Jay Pear.
Hey, where are we getting that? Oh, what's
from the chat?
But what does he know? What's his evidence? What is he?
I have no idea.
Because I don't see. Oh, Card Auctions has another 3,341. So maybe that's him. But we got Dave McCoy here sitting on 2,200, and Biz sitting on 1,800. I don't know if they were planning on doing this kind of like, oh, I'm just going to use this for myself, and they're like, oh crap, you can't do that. Yeah. I got off the phone with Blockchain Founders Fund not that long ago, so that they know they got 2,500 sitting there.
Well, it's like any kind of auction, right? You always want to. It's to your advantage to wait to the very last second in order to snipe with the least amount of output, right? So now we got 6 to 10 people, organizations that all are positioning for these top 6 spots. So I think we're going to go down right to the wire, and hopefully they don't crash the server.
So I found out what was doing it. There were like little things that that are just like the one-time page build. So like things that we didn't pay particular attention to, and they were fine because during the like sale, nobody's like power refreshing this damn pre-sale leaderboard page, but when it's the like night of, it's crashing the freaking site. So it's just so many people. There's literally so many freaking people here. And Clay wants me to say that there's an all-time Hive price tonight. I guess I should.
Yeah, that was my invention, and I've had Clay be the word on the street to spread it around.
You wanted that to be your propaganda? What are you doing?
It's good propaganda. That's all I'm saying.
People have been talking all day about all-time high, and I'm just saying you guys are missing the boat for the opportunity of coining all-time Hive.
All-time Hive. Oh, I see what you're saying. All-time Hive. Got it. I would just figured that was a typo, but
well, you got to do it with the chart. That's the whole thing.
Well, I can't load any more charts. Like, what do you want me to put on? Should I put more crap on the screen, Neil? No, is that what you want, Neil, from me?
Not what I want. Aggro.
You guys, I'm going to be a little punchy tonight. Just it's like well past my bedtime. I'm like a 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. guy. It's 10. I have like some black tea here. I'm going to be staying up till like 2 a.m. to do all this. So.
Awesome.
Wait, you're drinking caffeine?
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to stay up without it. You kidding me?
See,
I've known you for years now, and I have never known you to drink caffeine.
Yeah, well, yeah, but what do you see me do on air? Fall asleep, right? Like I eat some food, I get a little carbs, and I fall asleep. Because I'm like 40. This is what happens. What do you want from me? Yeah, I guess it's time to refresh. So here,
all right,
leaderboard.
You guys are in for a wild ride tonight. Seriously, Ag never drinks caffeine, so there's really no telling what's going to happen tonight.
Yeah, and I'm punchy.
I'm hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is an exciting night. I don't like. So right now, we've had about 948,000 packs go out, and just that's more than we had for all of beta. Right? So like we did all of beta, which took us a year, and we've done that in the month and the first month. And all of those packs were selling at, $2, but they were discounted so that they were closer to $1.70. These are going for like $4. So like this is really like one of the best months that the company has ever performed, and it means that I get to go hire a bunch of people. We're talking about trying to put out some additional games, not by like, hurting whatever development we want to do for Splinterlands, but like hiring a couple extra devs and being like, let's go build some other titles.
All right. Well, let me stop you there. Why don't you expand on that a little bit? What do you have in mind for other titles that would be in the universe, I guess?
I can't even say yet. One of them is so freaking. No, I can't. One of them is
Give us a little alpha.
One is so exciting, I can't even freaking tell you. But generally, there's some that are like, we just want to build some casual games too. Like my whole thing, the whole thing of this entire project is we want to get as many people into the space as possible. So, doing Splinterland stuff is great, but it's like so complicated for like some soccer mom. You're not going to like come in and be like, all right, my next move is Splinterlands. Like it's happening. And the fact that it's happening is just so freaking amazing because this game is fun and it's well built and it's like the easiest freaking on-ramp into crypto ever. But the on the other end, it's just like, we need some things that aren't like hardcore gamer. We need some like casual games in here. So, and I'm talking to some people that'll help us brand each one of those games too. So even if it's like Hearts or Bridge or Dice or I don't know, little simple skill games like checkers or something, we can. I can even hire like third-party developers to go crank some of that stuff out, and then we can go kind of blockchainify it. So,
hey, can I pitch you something real quick?
Oh my goodness, yes, this is a perfect time for this because I'm hopped up on caffeine.
He's all
I got you. Look, perfect idle game. Okay, what we need is a twerky.
How did I know twerky? The twerky is coming for this.
Yeah, but like it's like kind of like a cookie clicker clone, right? But it's like the faster you click, the faster the turkey twerks.
So what is? We went down to NOLA and there was like a brand of NOLA twerk music. What was that called? Like New Orleans Stomp or something? Bounce.
Called Bounce.
New Orleans Bounce. So I need you to go sign up some NOLA Bounce artists. And if we can brand this as a NOLA Bounce twerky turkey, then that's the way to do it.
You sounded pained to say that word.
I can't. Like Ron, why don't you go say it 10 times fast? Go say
turkey. Wait, how many times do you want to say it?
I don't know, but you screwed up after 3.
No, I said it perfectly.
Say it again.
Listen, no, but listen.
Why don't we just shorten it to the twerky?
I don't know. Hey Bulldog, are you coming on? Come talk with us. You like hanging out and streaming and chatting away. Oh, do we need to like unmute people?
Yes, everybody is automatically muted as soon as they join this channel, no, everybody is.
Yeah.
All right. Hey,
Agro, quick question. Are you paying attention to the Twitch chat at all, or are you just looking at the Town Hall chat?
I'm just looking at the Town Hall chat, and if I'm being totally honest, I don't even know. Oh, there it is. You're from Lola. Well, it got covered by some of my other screens, and I couldn't even see it. This is the first time that I've done this kind of like stream before, and I'm definitely getting my ass kicked. I get my ass kicked with like the regular streaming. This is like... Ron's like, no, look, you got to do it this way. And I'm like, that is 4 times as hard as what we've done. A lot of personal...
Who's from NOLA?
Well, somebody... I see C King 19877 is from NOLA. And he's rousing the people to go find out who else is from NOLA. So...
Okay, well, don't have too much fun at Decadence.
All right, so for vouchers... So we're down to like 132,000 on for the vouchers, like in the top 200. So that's kind of coming down to an end. In terms of how many people are buying packs, we're still around 830,000. And then where is the damn timer? How much time do we have left before this? And we got like hour and 13 minutes. So if you're in Discord and you want to come on air, I guess go press a 1 and chat, and hopefully some of the the Splinterlands fellas here. Oh, I'm dying to talk to Michael B.
You want to just unmute Michael B? Like
No,
just like that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's unmuted then. He's unmuted. He
No,
can
that's
talk.
great. Michael, are you there?
Hey, this is Bulldog.
Hey, Bulldog. Glad to have you here. Is Michael here?
You didn't had no idea. I was just talking in chat.
I want to hear from Michael. He's
unmuted, but he has to unmute himself, which is a whole other hurdle that I can't solve.
okay. So if there's other people that want to come on air, just type 1. This is not. This is an official stream, so I don't want you guys like getting high and swearing or something. But everybody that wants to come on can come on, and if you are acting poorly, we'll like ban you from Discord. But anybody if you can like keep it PG-13, all of this stuff is fine. Can you Ron and Clay? Can you guys like unmute the people?
Aggro canceled a rental. How dare you?
Yeah. So I actually hired somebody to go work on rentals for my myriad of accounts. So it's been amazing, Somebody from
Wait,
Facebook
you hired somebody. It takes like 3 seconds, monsters, just to automate it.
Just when you own a fairly sizable account, it takes a little bit more time than that. There's Value Bets. Let's unmute Value Bets. Value Bets helped me hire a freaking dev, so I'm happy about having him around. And I still want Michael. If Michael B is around, I'm dying to talk to him because he's now in the top 10, but he's in 10th place. So
Value Bets is not in Discord, and you can't unmute somebody who's not in the Discord chat.
Okay. Well, if he wants to come
I have been unmuted.
Hey, that's Waffles Kitty.
Hi.
Hey, Waffles. So
Hey guys.
I'm dying to ask Michael. Michael, what's your feeling? You're in the top 10, and you have 8,062 packs, and that to me is super exciting. You're freaking killing it. And are you still in this race? Are you still like gunning for it? Have you kind of waved your hands and said enough, or are you like, damn these people, hell's coming with me? Where are you at in this? I'm dying to know. Well, he was saying that his mic isn't working or something. Aggie and FOMO.
Yeah, Waffles is on.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Waffles, was there something that you wanted to share? It sounded like you were excited to talk about something.
Oh, well, I'm just excited to be with everybody. That's something. And are we going like kind of like a Thanksgiving, like what are we thankful for kind of deal here, or?
Well, this is mostly just like palling around until we find out who actually wins. But I love that kind of tradition. My family's done that for years. Do you want to go say some of the things that you're thankful for?
I'm thankful for. Okay, well, I'll do one silly one and then one serious one. Okay, so the not serious one is I'm thankful for all the ways you can cook potatoes. And
Okay.
and the serious one is Aggie, I'm so thankful for you reaching out to me this year, bringing in as part of the team, meeting everybody here, and just watching the community grow. It's super amazing.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad.
It's just like my mouth can't like stop like grinning, or like when I'm watching the numbers, like my mouth is like just dropping. I'm like, this is crazy.
That's awesome. Thank you, Waffles. I'm glad you're here. My goal is to hire just the smartest, best people that I can find, and then my goal is to be like, look, here is a problem. Please go solve this, and then step out of the way. And I've been able to do that with you, and it's been nice. Like, here's this whole Digicon thing. Like, I don't have any bandwidth at all to run it. I don't know, like, you had me give a talk. I was like yawning and sleeping through the talk. And then as soon as I hung up, I like crawled onto the couch and passed out for 2 hours. And normally I nap for like maybe 5 to 15 minutes. Like I got this power nap thing down, but when I pass out for like 2 hours, it means that like I don't get enough sleep. I don't get enough anything. It's hard to manage all of what's going on here because it's freaking amazing. But I'm thankful.
No.
I'm thankful you're here. I'm glad that you, along with so many smart, charismatic, fun, capable humans, are deciding to make Splinterlands their home. Yeah, there's no banjo here, Ron. All right. Who's going next? Neil, do you want to go tell us what you're thankful for?
Sure. I'm thankful for $5 SPS.
Oh, that's a little future. That's a little future.
You know, I like to what do you call it? Manifest. What I
Manifest reality.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know,
Neil, you forgot a 0.
I forgot a 0. 05 or
no, he wants 50. But you know, if you guys all want to join us in just like a simple, peaceful prayer, meditation, or thought, and just holding your heart a high value of SPS and this game going to the moon, and we're doing Mars rovers, and we're all excited to be here and feeling like there's good and exciting things, then take a moment. Go push that into your heart, and let's see where that lands. And
but sorry. But I just did want to give you a real answer. So, obviously, my family is everything, but Splinterlands specifically has, dramatically altered my life in ways I, never thought possible. So I am thankful for that and how it has, made the other things, with my family. My wife was just yelling at me because she was saying it's 11 o'clock, night before Thanksgiving, go to sleep. But
baby, I can't. It's the end of the Legion pre-sale. How am I supposed to go to sleep? I'm drinking caffeine. Leave me alone. The show must go on. So Neil, can you put that into? Is there anything specifically I know that you've gotten? I know that you've gotten more money and your assets have gone up, but what? At some point, money just doesn't matter. I know if you have to pay bills or something, it's gigantic and always ever present. But the second that you get outside of hey, my bills are paid, it stops being the same kind of thing. What about this that's beyond money has sort of captured you as a human that makes you think this thing is really something different?
Well, I mean, the core of everything that I've learned, in projects like this is the community, right? So, there's Matt Clark, right? Matt Clark's making jokes, saying his first wife is yelling at him too. I have been talking to Matt Clark for 3+ years now. Never met the guy. I don't even think we've actually voice chatted ever. But I know this guy, and if I were to ever go to Australia, I would call him up and say, "Hey, let's go hang out." Yeah. So I mean, that is not something you find everywhere.
He's the first round draft pick, right? Of hanging out in Down Under. It's definitely Matt Clark.
Yeah. Well, with the recent stuff in Australia, Australia's off the list.
Right. Yeah. Seriously. If I ever needed a prison planet to live in, I will be there.
Yeah. Ron's asking if I got my roof fixed. The answer is no.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, who's speaking?
Hey, Kushig just got knocked out.
Yeah, I was going to go. I want to give a quick update, and then who's ever talking, we can go do that in just a moment here. But I see Red Panda, Psy Guy, Queen of Monsters, Crypto Reaper, Moriarty 95, and game credits. So Kush has actually been knocked out. It seems as though if you want to be in the top 6, you have to bring 15,546 Chaos Legion packs to the party. Way to freaking bring it. The hardcore freaking pools and whales of our game. You guys are awesome. All right, so who is speaking, and maybe you want to share what you're thankful for?
Yeah, this is Voucher Madness. I'm thankful for discovering Splinterlands, an awesome community. Got helped by people I didn't know. At first I thought, maybe it's a scammer, he's helping me a lot. But that wasn't the case, so I made some new friends. Glad I could help you hire one of my ex-colleagues. Think you will build some nice things for the team. And I think you guys can be proud how far you took this game until now, and hope it will be better even more in the future.
Yeah, and I really think that this thing is just getting started. This is not like, Splinterlands is peaking and that's all that there is. It's like, there's still some giant listings that we can go after. There's still like huge pools of people. Just making new partnerships and building new game modes. Like I started delivering more, like the build for boss fights. I started getting together. So that's now like more of a thing than it's ever been before. So, and that includes, man, I don't want to give alpha, but we're finally building some things that are like, okay, we're past everything breaking. We're now into like Chaos Legion, and we're we still got a little bit of work before we're done with like the key parts of Chaos Legion. Land is going into like parallel development, and different game modes are really starting to get on the horizon here, in ways that like we haven't had bandwidth before. But now I think we have like 13 to 15 devs that work here, and they're freaking amazing people. These are not just like ho hum devs. It's like they're people that have had careers somewhere else for like the last 10 to 15 years, senior level people. And we go to them and we say, hey, you're in our professional network, and you are an extremely talented person, and we know that you've been doing your career for the last 15 years in a job that's really steady, in a career group that like just really praises stability. But we want you to stop everything you're doing, come work for us, build games, make them NFT based. It accepts crypto, and it uses all these DeFi and GameFi concepts. And they're here 2 weeks later. It's been amazing. They're like they just forget whatever it was that they were working on, and now they're here.
Seriously though, Ag, like what was it like? Didn't you like ask, and like within like 5 minutes, I was like, okay. Like you talked me into it.
Yeah. So getting an opportunity to be here, I hope is like one of the coolest things that could happen to somebody, right? Like. Matt and I are not micromanagers, and we don't want to be micromanagers. We want people that are smart and awesome. Like Chatter's in here. Chatter's like this the most like professional human I think I've met in my life. And he just has he's a young man, and he comes across with such a like super polished presentation. It's freaking outrageous to me. Like sometimes I'm even like revolted by how freaking professional he is. I just want to like swear about it, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to do that. But he just like exudes professionalism, and for so long we haven't really had like any marketing at all. We've had like Clay manning on the Twitter and doing some like social media sharing, but building partnerships and like building whole communities coming in, we haven't really had that before. And now we have like literally one of the best young guys I could freaking ask for. So I'm just like stunned. I'm just stunned by how good he is and how professional he is. And now I'm just so spoiled, because it's like, okay, you want to do a marketing thing? Talk to Chatter. Don't talk to me. If Chatter says yes, the answer is yes. Leave me alone. And I like doing that with people. Like, Richard or Hardpoint is like one of the most gifted and social devs I've ever met. Like, period. I've been doing this for like 5 years in blockchain and leading development projects. And like Richard is really one of the best devs I have ever met in my life. And like
finding a social dev is like finding a unicorn.
Yeah, seriously. A lot of them have like almost like autistic levels of like need to separate and be away from others, and he just sits there and wants to understand everything and explain everything and like talk through it and like teach you about his job and teach you the way he's thinking about it and why he thinks about it that way. And I don't know, man, it's just awesome to to work with such a freaking powerhouse team, and I love it. And now we got Ron. Like we got Ron to join, and like you know, say what you will about Ron because he is like half mad, but like, you know, getting this stream, getting streamers, getting people constantly putting content out there, like I'm just so excited for it. And as we do this, you can kind of see the results of like, look, we're up to 845,000 packs that are sold, and if you include the 120,000 that are bonus, like we're nearly at 1 million now. But that's like, you know, alpha and beta together were like 1.2 million packs, and it took us like a year and a half, and now we're doing it in like a month. And this isn't like the end of the edition. This is like just the start. It's just crazy to me. This stuff is how this grows exponentially is just so freaking crazy to me.
Yeah, thanks for leading the team, Groot, and also nice to see you every week answering all the questions, even though they are asked many times because there's new players. But I think it's a really nice thing to do. It's a culture you build in the team, and also is being recognized in the community. So lead by example, right? So I think you're doing a great job.
Thanks. I'm not an OG, and I'm not like, you know, I'm not born wealthy, and I don't take any of this for granted. I really think that I have a job to go pay it forward to all the people that helped us get here and help grow this business. And like my goal is to be, my goal is to make sure that you know, we're not the only people that get wealthy or get money or get whatever we need. That like, you know, I think you know, my brother told me something a while back, and he's like, you know, the mark of a man is really how big of a circle you draw around you. And to me, it is my goal to draw a circle around as many people as I can and say, this is my tribe, and where we go together. So if you're in this Discord, I want you to know you're in my house, and this is my like family. This is my home, and I just think we as a tribe have to make it. And it's not my job to like. I just want to leave no one behind. And you know, I started as some crypto noob. I like. My first post was terrible on Steam back in the day. Didn't know anything, and people had to shepherd me through this, and it wasn't that long ago. And so my goal is to bring as many people with me and pay that forward as I possibly humanly can.
Hey, Ag, can you hear me?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Team Digital. I'm just listening in at work. I kind of wanted to.
Well, welcome. Glad you're.
I had a question for you.
Well, before you ask me a question, I want to know what you're thankful for.
Let's see. This year, I guess I'm all thankful for my friends and family. Thankful to find the crypto scope. I was thankful for Ethereum this year. Thankful for Hive. Thankful for Gala Games. A lot of great projects out there. A lot of great leaders out there. Just everything included in the crypto space, but even more than that, I'm thankful for the communities that I get to be a part of. Just everything in general. It's been a hell of a ride, but a wonderful year at the same time. So.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, what was your question? How can I help you?
I was wondering, when you created Splinterland, was there something you would attribute the most inspiration that you had for it? Like, where did the idea come from for the card-based game? And then, like, would you say that one thing contributed to it more, or what was like your driving factor when you build this community in this game?
Let's see. So definitely, I can't get away from Magic the Gathering. I actually went to school at the same school with the kids that made Magic, you know, and that was like 30 years ago. So I had like a really early exposure to that, and I played Magic forever. So that's part of it. Then I got into Hearthstone, and like Hearthstone is such a like wonderful game and so much fun. And then I realized it was all about building a deck that just did one thing. And then you couldn't even play all these different decks. You really, if you wanted to be in the top, you had to play the decks that were in the meta. And I was like, that really ruined a lot of this. And the day that I figured it out that it's just about getting that one deck and to make that one trick play happen, I stopped thinking the game was fun, and I haven't gone back. Another inspiration is CryptoKitties. Like, no doubt, like Matt and I were like in a bar or like a Italian restaurant in outside of Philly, and we were just talking about it and talking about that, and it was blowing up. And so yeah, it was really like, oh, we have to build a game, and it's really only because of like the success of ERC 721s and CryptoKitties as like, some digital collectibles, and we knew right away that was something magic. And for the game itself, my daughters would fight, and they would argue and harass and bother each other. And truth be told, I made a game prior to this that it got shipped out, and it was sort of a little bit of a raunchy game where your goal is to get laid. And I got it shipped, and people bought it, and it was, to me, it was sort of funny. I'm not sure that I love my game in retrospect, but then I said I want to make a family game, and I had this vision of like my daughter grabbing a button off of her blouse and throwing it on the ground, and like a monster would pop up, and it would fight for my oldest. My oldest is this like sweetest kid that like wouldn't hurt a fly, and my second child is like a battle axe bruiser that would like crush anything underneath. And so my older kid would get like the snot kicked out of her every now and then, and even to the point of like, I really need to teach this kid to fight back against her little sister. But I didn't want that violence. I wish that they could go solve it with some magical battles, and that idea of like a summoner summoning this creature to fight on your behalf came out of watching my kids fighting.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, it's definitely very interesting to see, because, like I said, you can see that it draws from other games, but it's also something so unique on its own. I mean, I've never came across a game, even though the premise of it would be card battling, but I've never seen one actually put into detail the way that Splinterlands is. And so, like you said, a lot of them require just a meta deck, and there may be 5 out there total for a lot of these games, but I feel like Splinterlands is different because you can even use common cards or any type of cards and still succeed, inside of it. So, yeah. Anyway, that was my question. So, thank you very much for it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You know what's funny, Agrut? The faces of people, millionaires, doing real estate, and I say, you rent houses, but I rent cards.
Yeah. No.
And they look at you like, how the fuck do you do that?
Yeah. I don't.
It's funny.
I don't want to do. I rented a property, and that was no fun. Yeah, it was constant work. I rent my cards, and it's not that bad. Reseller, that game was actually a lot of fun, and it's really in the storytelling. So, anyways, we can deal with that later. Somebody's asking me about what's this crap about paying people to stream? So just so people know, maybe that's Sarge. Yeah, I'm actually, there are people that we are going to go pay to stream because we want constant feedback and constant content creation out there. So just so people know, that's a thing that we'll be doing. We gotta go. It's like Bo Burnham's "Welcome to the Internet" song. A little bit of everything, all of the time. Can I? A little bit of everything, all the time. Apathy is a tragedy, and boredom is a crime. Little bit of everything, all of the time. And so,
sing it, aggro.
Yeah, that's what we're going after. Is like around the clock, Splinterlands content in whatever language you want. That's what we got to do. And Juno Keo, I saw you mocking Farmer. I want you to know Farm is up to $1, and there's now a $20,000 diesel pool for it. So before you go harp on that too much, those guys are doing just fine. Okay,
I think those guys are all AJ, aren't they?
No, AJ did really well. He bought the cheapest. He played the game correctly. He bought the cheapest thing. He bought it in bulk, and then gave himself a power boost, which was awesome. So
he did a governance attack
with the governance tokens. He pumped his thing, and it was beautiful. It was well done. The lack of Twitch streaming. Yeah. So aren't we, Ron? Aren't we going after like some Twitch streaming stuff?
We should be streaming on Twitch right now. What are you talking about?
No, wasn't there like something about them
as a general media channel?
Yeah, aren't we getting? I don't know. I forget what it is. Oh, hey, wait. Get Michael B in here. I want to talk to Michael B. And get Matt Clark in here. Somebody force him to talk to us.
Michael's not even here anymore. No, he might be here, but he's not unmuted.
No, I just, unmute his mic. Server unmuted him.
No, he's been in server unmuted several times.
Right. Michael, you just need to unmute yourself.
Is it unmuted now?
Yeah. There you go. Hey, welcome.
Hello.
Hey, it's great to have you here. And so maybe you can start by telling us something that you're thankful for, and then I want to hear what it's like to be. I was asking what it's like to be in the top 10, but now I have to ask you what it's like to be in the top 11.
Look, I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the country that I live in, and I'm thankful to be here in front of Discord, Splinterlands. It's a great place to be.
It's great to have you here. So you're one of the whales. You're like one of the guys. You're in the top 11 of the freaking Chaos Legion, pre-sale. This is exciting. What made you want to do this? Why are you here? Why do you like Splinterlands? Why are you buying so much Chaos Legion? Like, what's on your brain? How do you think through this? And, why do you see so much value or potential that you put your hard-earned time, money, and internet magic money here?
I just got bored of being on Steam at the time, reading people's blogs, and then I thought, okay, I might as well give a game a go, and then it just sort of worked from there. I didn't go aim to become a whale. It just sort of happened. You need a new card, so you go and buy it, and buy another one, another one, another one, another one, and
that's how they get you.
It happened by accident.
So well, that could have been accidental up until tonight, but it's not like an accident that you've purchased 8,000 packs. I mean, what made you? What made you want to do that?
Game. I mean, like, what else do you spend your money on? Like, I guess I could go buy a boat, but my brother owns a boat, so it just makes more sense to spend money on something that I enjoy, and I happen to enjoy playing Splinterlands, so I'll buy 8,000. We're going to end up with about 15,000 packs. But now I've got my wife and a couple of kids also playing. So
nice.
How do you explain it to your wife? That's actually what I'm kind of curious. How do you explain it to the missus?
She plays. She's the one who told me to make sure we bought at least 8,000 packs.
Really?
We need to.
Nice. You married a winner.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Buy that many.
Will you tell her that all the Splinterlands community wants to marry her right now?
There you go. We figured we'd get 3 max decks with 8,000 packs. We're not going to get a gold max deck, but we'll definitely get 3 other ones. So that's what we need.
That's awesome. That's so exciting.
Your game is really cool. Look, it's the only game that I play. I spend a lot of time in business. So, and to me, this is, well, actually, I spend more time doing this now than I actually do working, but it's just a lot of fun. The whole part of it, not just the game itself, but even this, talking to you, talking to the community, every part of this game it just really impresses me.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, and I'm glad you're here. I mean, you've been here for so long. I think this is our first time hearing your voice, but it's great. I mean, I just think about my community all the freaking time. How do I put how much value can I put back into the community as possible? And it's guys like you that help make this game grow, that make me just wake up and think, it's 5 a.m. I got to go help my guys. And that's what I do day in and day out. And it's because this community is awesome and amazing and deserving of so much love and thankfulness and gratefulness, and with so many people with like wonderful attitudes too. I know every now and then we get some like drama around here, but otherwise it's like this thing is pretty freaking good.
Yeah. You
Well,
guys should be really proud of yourself. You've done something amazing. And just I'll leave it at that. Like I said, I'm really impressed, and you've done a really good job. Just keep going.
Thank you. Well, my next trick is to go pump out. I put in an order to go try to make like 5 or 10 more casual games. And just so everybody knows, we're not using developers that are going to take away from Splinterlands, but we're going to try to get more games because I just feel like there's such a huge potential out there to go this untapped group. And if we can pull them in with more easy to play games, then I think we can drag people into Splinterlands too. So, Fat Jimmy, my wife fully supports huge SPL purchases. That's awesome. So, I'm telling you, man, I'm just, it's so awesome.
Will those games be on the Hive network, or will they be actually like on something closer to Splinterlands, and will they interact with Splinterlands too?
All of that has yet to be decided. We gotta focus on how do we build for the longest term possible, and but getting players into the ecosystem that we're building is like the number one thing. We need more players. We need more people. And the more and more people that we can bring in, just the better every single piece of this becomes. That's the objective.
Absolutely.
Who's the Hive team? Is it the core team there that created Splinterlands? How is that intertwined?
Well, there's witnesses, and both Matt and I are witnesses for the Hive blockchain. But that's a completely separate group of people than what the Splinterlands core team is.
Okay, nice.
Which, speaking of Hive, did you see that Hive pump tonight?
So I heard that it got up to $1.79. I haven't looked at prices since.
It was over $1.80. I think $1.82 is what it got to.
I mean, it's $1.79 right now. So is it? Yeah, $11.19. So it's $1.79.
Yeah, I'm going to give the audience a little strategy that they might want to use. So,
is it sell Hive? That's been your strategy the whole time.
All right, so there is a special way to sell Hive. So Hive does a lot of pumps like this. The Koreans love to pump it up, and then it'll be high, and then it'll be low, and it's very very dynamic. Which is
do you understand? Do you understand? This has been happening since last night, though. This is a little bit different than
this.
Normal
This
pump.
is a little bit longer than the usual pump. I'll agree with you.
Yeah,
so maybe start at something else. However, if you want to sell Hive, the actual best way to do it is to buy credits on Splinterlands, which is what I do, because you're locking in a price, and you're going to be buying Splinterlands stuff anyway. I mean, let's be honest. So, just sell it to Splinterlands.
I approve this message. He is not paid to say that, but I just want you to know my name is Agro, and I approve of this message.
Yeah. So today I bought 800,000 credits, which is $800 ish. Because I had 500 Hive sitting in my wallet that was liquid, and now I'll spend that at some point. I actually bought 88 pre-sale packs a couple weeks ago from the last time I had done that. I had some credits.
Which, by the way, he would not loan me. Just so the
You
record
can't
is
loan
clear.
credits.
No, but you had liquid Hive. I said, hey, let me borrow some liquid Hive, and you're like, nope, I'm buying credits.
That reminds me, Ron. Ag, can I borrow I don't know, 15,000, 20,000 vouchers real quick?
I don't have any. I bought all mine. You guys can go look at a bunch of my alt accounts. I'm up at 19,000 packs or something, and then I put them all on the separate accounts so that I wasn't fighting for a leaderboard spot. But yeah, I wouldn't. I thought I might have. I'm a little bit ashamed actually because I thought I would have been in first place. But I'm not. I mean, I would have been fifth. Whoa. So, anyways, hold on a second. I want to do a quick update. Is that what you wanted, Ron?
No, I just want to take a second to appreciate that Aggro, even all the way back to alpha packs, has been eating his own dog food.
Oh yeah.
He takes his own personal money that he could have used to bought. He could have bought like a new TV. He could have bought a new car. He decides all the way back when Splinterland packs were cheaper, cards were cheaper, but he decided when not many people were buying them, he was buying them.
I don't care about anything else.
He wasn't getting them for free. He was buying them with his own money.
Yeah. And, I think about 98%, 99% of my wealth is in this game, and I don't even care. Like, one, it's done amazing, and I hope it continues to. But also, like, I don't want to own other stuff. What the hell what am I going to own that I care about?
U.S. dollars?
I don't. No, that's like the worst shitcoin you could possibly get, right? Like, just watching Biden go print out like another 2 trillion. Yeah. I'm just like, there was my favorite meme of late was, it was like, I think it's Drake that's like the top image or no, and the bottom image yes, and he's like pointing at it, and the top image was like. Bitcoiners so angry that the Fed was printing money in 2019 or 2018, and now they're all stoked. They're like, print that money. Like, now that everybody has sort of like moved on and on to Bitcoin and to cryptos, all that they want is like, please print more. just keep on printing, fellas. Thanks, Fed, because we know they're just pushing it all into cryptos.
So, Ag, I have a long-term vision question for you.
Okay.
I can never remember how to pronounce the guy's name, but the president in El Salvador, he just announced that Bukele, I don't know, just announced that they're building a Bitcoin city at the foot of this volcano where they're using the geothermal energy for mining. So the question is, when Splinterlands lands, or Splinter Island, or Splinter City, or something.
At some point we're gonna go get some. I can't. When SPS moons, for whatever reason it might moon. I'm assuming at some point it will, because the growth strategy is get so freaking big that they can't ignore us forever. So I hope at some point that will happen, and when it happens. We'll get some major listings, and I think that will have a crazy change in price. And if that ever happens, and I'm not promising it will or putting timelines or anything like that, but if at some point we get these kind of crazy, big listings, then I think there's a non-zero chance that the price of SPS does well. And if we get like a real moon, you bet your ass I'm buying a freaking island. And you bet your ass that the Mavs are going to get places to stay.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Expanding on that a little bit, I was wondering, is there any plans to have like a Splinterlands convention for the year? Or is that something that happens?
Is Chatter here? He was supposed to come back at some point.
Wait, where's Waffle Kitties?
Yeah. So Chatter's in chat, but he's not on the. We're not doing a Chicago convention. It's nice. It's nice to do it in Chicago conventions are cheap in January, but it is a horrible experience. So Texas maybe. I like Texas. What else could we do? I'm kind of leaning towards San Juan, and do this where you go where all the Bitcoin billionaires are. So if we want you guys to go hang out, then that's the way to do it.
By the way, about the streaming group, I'll be starting up my new startup with a few co-founders. It's focused on streaming, and I'd love to have some Splinterlands gamers stream on the platform. So when we are live, I'll let you know.
Duly noted. That sounds neat.
So Ag, I wanted to throw out a couple of things here. I monitor the social feed, so I get to see, I'm literally watching it right now. There's a lot of people that complain about bots. They'll complain about rewards and bronze and everything like that. One thing I really want to point out, and I know we were talking a little bit about Hive earlier. But I think if more people understood just like how powerful of a tool this blockchain actually is, like beyond. Look, like I'm not trying to tell you, don't get all in on Splinterlands and all that, but what I'm saying is like you can do more stuff. Like you can go on Splinter Talk, right? You can blog on Splinter Talk, and you can literally get paid for just talking about this game. It's amazing, right? And then you can use that stuff to grow your accounts. So, like whenever I'm seeing people that are like constantly like complaining about like I'm in bronze, I'm not getting any rewards, I can't do anything. I'm like, dude, like literally, you could spend 5 minutes a day, just like talking about like one of your cool battles or something, and you can turn all of that stuff into deck, and you can rent cards. Like you can 100% grow your account and get yourself somewhere if you're willing to work for it. You're willing to put in the effort.
I would preface that too. You need to wait too. I sold my rusty androids at like 20 cents a piece. They're $3.50 now.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, like the thing, you got to wait too. Like it's not just but yeah, there is a lot of avenues you can do it without any money.
They were dumping them for less than a penny whenever
That's what I was saying. Like it wasn't even worth leveling them up. Like I had so many rusty androids and I sold them for 10 cents a piece. I thought I was making out. They're $3.50 now.
Yeah.
So Ron was sharing the story earlier tonight on his show, and I actually checked my account. I have over $1,000 worth of rusty androids now.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Because it's all about the diamond hands.
Yeah, I mean that's the main thing I'm just trying to say. Like I think that like whenever people are so like hyper focused on like I got a potion in my chest, you're all a bunch of jerks. It's like like I think if you could step back and look at the bigger picture of like what all actually is possible here, if you're willing to like change your perspective a little bit and like broaden your horizons, like I mean, dude, literally, what other crypto or what other blockchain can you go? Like, literally, you could make, if you really wanted to, you could make a free account on Hive. You could post for like a couple of weeks or a month. You could literally buy your spellbook for free, just doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, there's nothing else that has this kind of like opportunity to enter without any kind of actual like learning about crypto. It's pretty bonkers, man. So like, if your friends are like, I don't want to buy crypto and all that kind of stuff, like tell them, man, like just start blogging. Like it's not hard. You can make videos on 3Speak. Like there's so many options to like earn on this blockchain and then do the things you want to do without ever even having to like pull out your wallet. But I mean, of course, pull out your wallet if you want to get all these Dr. Blake cards.
All right, so hold on. I want to take a moment here. Let's go get the most up to date. So we're right at 30 minutes remaining. So we have Red Panda Pool. They're at 24,102. We got Crypto Reaper in second place with 21,012. A nice little palindrome there. Fine work, sir. We have the Psy Guy Pool down at 20,556, coming in third place. We have Queen of Monsters sitting there at 19,063. We have Moriarty 95 at 16,385, and we got GameCredits.org, who I'm sure thought that he was going full baller and was not going to even be like potentially sniped, sitting in sixth place with 15,546, and yet here we are. He's in sixth place, and Kush, who's like a freaking hardcore dude. He's now in seventh. We got Card Auctions. Now, Card Auctions might be a little hidden sleeper here because he's got a couple thousand sitting on the. I can see 4,235 on the voucher list. So Kyokas has this little voucher tool, and we can see him 4,235. I mean, he's sitting up there. He looks like he's gearing for a run. Cyberport 2. I think Cyberport's in that list somewhere. And then we got Michael B. on in 11th. And Blockchain Founders Fund is no joke, man. Those guys are like basically a VC fund at this point, sitting on 8,000. But I can also see that they got a couple other thousand that were over here. Maybe did they spend them? I don't know, but I had seen a couple thousand. So anything can still happen, man. We got in the top 200, which includes the Hive Engine platform, there's 107,000, almost 108,000 still outstanding. So, man, this is like anyone's game coming down to the final 28 minutes of this.
What's the total count on packs sold in pre-sale so far?
858,113.
Okay, so I took the snapshot from that Cryptomancer posted, and that was at 745, 798. So we're about 113,000 sold today.
Yeah,
so far.
That's amazing. That's a good business day for us. Just so people know.
Dude, I always love when I see these charts, man. Like they'll throw out these charts, like the daily active user one, when it's like, you can't even. It's just hilarious to me.
Yeah, when you look at like who's playing it, how much they're playing it, what they're doing, Splinterlands dominates every time. I don't understand. Like this game is
seriously, that's almost 15x the next one on the list.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're kind of like a sleeping giant over here. So we're looking at Dark Energy is at what do we call that? That's 1,150 Splintoshis. We got SPS sitting there right at 50 cents. But the thing I was here tracking is vouchers are up here trading at 22.72, and we got Chaos Legion that's down at you can't see it on the screen, but it's here at $8. And these are not chump amounts of money. Look at this. There's $545,000 traded today. For SBS, there's $466,000. For vouchers, it's $400,000. For Chaos Legion, it's $100,000. So, I'm not a super math guy, but that's like 1.5 million or so just in what I can see on my screen right there. And these are like all-time high days for Hive Engine, and that's even separate from the pools. I mean, we're just seeing like so much volume transacting right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just for the record, that's 11,500 Splintoshis. 1,000 Splintoshis is the old par value at 1,000.
So we're at 11,500 Splintoshis. It was even too hard to believe that saying it. But thank you, Neil.
Yeah. So 10x ago, I actually sold 8 million DEC because I was like, it's above par value. It'll come back down. And then obviously I was wrong. So
wah wah.
Wah, wah.
Oh, you bought that Prince Julian too, though, which I'm still gonna get at some point.
Right. So on a stream I did 2 years ago, Ron convinced me. I was like half in the bag to buy a Prince Julian for like 800,000 DEC.
It was 500,000, but yeah.
Oh, was it? Okay. And I don't know if you guys have been following the market, but Prince Julians are doing all right.
Yeah.
Way more than 500,000.
Yeah, doing all right.
All right, so we got 24 minutes left.
Listen to me for your financial advice. That's what he's saying.
Read between the lines. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, everybody just follow Ron. What could go wrong? Nothing. Man, so this stuff is actually really starting to come in right now. So we're at 858,000 packs purchased. I can double check that again. 858, almost 859. There's 105,000, almost 106,000 that are still like in the top accounts that haven't come in yet. And I think Red Panda Pool has purchased or has another 1,000. I can see that as I kind of Cybertown has some. So I don't know. Kush has another 500 or so. So there's gas in the tank here, people, for a bunch of these different groups. Like, I don't know who Milo Mage is. I don't know who Age Fund is. I don't know who Pupil 675996 is, and I don't know who Elvis Guardian is. I don't know KDINV. And Card Auctions is really the top one that I know. Byzantinus, Cybertown. I know some of these guys, but I certainly don't know all of them, and I can't tell you where those packs are going to go into. So this is just as much news to me as it would be to anybody else that's listening.
Just FYI, Chatter has joined the chat.
Oh, good. Chatter, do you want to... Well, let's... I hear you, Clay. Chatter, you should... I am unmuting you, Chatter, and you have the ability to go unmute yourself and talk to us if you'd like to do that.
Perfect. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Clay,
Awesome.
what did you want to say?
Look, can you just please stress, or I can, like, Matt already confirmed earlier, like, if for some reason the servers crash here in the last 30 minutes, it will not be extended.
Yeah.
So just like if you're sitting there trying to snipe at the last minute, you need to fully understand that risk. So just
yeah. So Chatter, do you want to go tell us something that you're thankful for, and come give us some prediction, or come tell us what you think is going to happen as part of tonight.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, thankful for this team, this community first and foremost here. I mean, as a Canadian, I feel like a little bit of an outsider, but definitely feel a lot more welcomed in the community. But prediction wise, I'm hoping that we pass that 1 million pack mark. It's been pretty wild watching the all the traffic come in on our analytics platforms in the back end right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you include the bonus packs, we're at 980,000, 982,000, 70, 80. Yeah, we're at 982,000. So, I don't think there's any way that we get through this night without at least 8,000 more packs getting purchased. So I think we're going to be above 1 million packs sold in total. And, I look forward to spinning that to be like, no matter what number comes out of this, we'll be like, our goal was 1 million and we are above that. We oversold it. We whatevered. And I don't know. That's a hell of a story to go get out there.
Oh, 100%. I mean, even looking at kind of what we did last year, this is wild to see us doing these kind of numbers within essentially what is like not even a full month.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're doing more pack sales in a month than we did in a year, and we're doing $4 packs as opposed to $1.70 packs. I mean, from a business standpoint, this is like going to be an incredible year. And I think next year is going to be freaking unreal. If we really do get a bunch of these casual games out, and if we do get some of these big brand partners, which I do hope to announce soon, I just think that this company, this ecosystem, this team, these people are it's going to be a hell of a ride.
Yeah, what were some of those games again, Ag?
Well, I'm not sharing all the details, but...
Nice try, Neil.
Yeah, it was a good time to.
Ag, will I be able to buy Splinterlands Pogs at some point?
I don't know. I don't want to completely copy what other people do.
Do you have any vision how you can be part of the metaverse trend? I mean, you see a lot of coins now focusing on that. They are pumping like hard this last month. Do you see any mini game VR thing or mini game thing on the lands happening for Splinterlands?
I mean, I call those game modes, and yeah, we want to build a whole bunch of game modes for the game. We're finally getting through all of this backlog, and not only are we getting through the backlog, we have 4 times as many devs as we used to. And what I gotta go build up next is really the content team and grow that pretty big. So Nate has done an amazing job with very little team members, and we need to change that. Not change Nate, change the number of team members he has, and just freaking grow this team and be like, Nate, lead us to the visual promised land. And again, the best one of the best things I did for this game is just get out of Nate's way. And I just feel that with all the guys that we hire. Chatter can explain his life from this, but hopefully he feels like I send things to him and then I'm tell me what you want me to do. It's I know some of what our business priorities are, but Chatter's the guy on the marketing side that I just am I don't know, dude, you do it. You tell me, you figure this out.
For sure. And I mean, for context too, I'm waking up every morning right now with about 50 new DMs on Discord and about 30 new emails of different partnership ideas. And different things we can start doing to the point where, I mean, for everything we're crossing off the list, we're adding kind of another 10 more. There's a lot of really cool things in the pipeline, and I'm trying my best not to spoil or leak anything right now. And I had a call with Crypto Llama and Infidel the other day where it was just like everything that they were asking and saying too. It was so hard not to leak anything. But there's some huge things upcoming here, and SPS to the moon. Like it's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna be pretty exciting the next couple months.
We're not making any promises, people. We're not making any promises.
This is not financial advice.
Not financial advice.
No, not financial advice whatsoever.
This is just hanging out and shit talking in a stream at 11:42 the night before Thanksgiving. Who's talking?
I had it. This Team Digital.
All right.
About that. You think there's some of those casual games that you're planning to enter? I think that there's a chance maybe staking rewards for SPS will interact. Will the token SPS interact with them, or credits or DEC? Are those going to carry over into those games? And then also, you think there'll be, staking for those games too?
Well, I do think they're going to be somewhat separate from the Splinterlands game. In part, I know that it's weird, but we want people to come into the game, but we don't want them to have the challenge of Splinterlands. And everything we do in Splinterlands is so freaking complicated. It would be nice to just have some really simple things that people can come into. So we'll probably sell NFTs over in some of these other projects, and of course we're going to accept SPS, and of course we'll accept DEC. But I don't think that SPS and DEC will be the token for those projects. And they'll be, we'll accept those things for value, but I don't think they're going to be the base of it. But don't get me wrong, we are thinking through other airdrops and other ways to incentivize everybody that's part of this community. This year-long airdrop has been great for us. So, and when I say us, I mean our whole community. This thing has been awesome.
No, I agree. I mean, actually, that's even one of the big points that I brought just a few of my family members into the game. I was like, hey, look, you can do this on it. And then they, that kind of got them to put their foot in the door. And then after that, they, awoke to what it was. And they're like, wow, this is awesome. And so it's like kind of a family thing. And I've, been working towards just crypto gaming in general. I've seen a lot of projects, and I've been part of a lot of projects. And like I said, Splinterlands is definitely the most fun crypto gaming project that I know right now to play. And,
awesome.
And it's been an awesome journey. So,
all right. Yeah. So let's do, we're down to 15 minutes now. So I want to get another quick update. We have 860,000 packs purchased for these packs. There's still about 105,000 vouchers left in the top 200, and that includes the Hive engine itself. So, 105,000 packs remaining is enough to go. I don't know who's teaming up. Maybe all these guys are just all part of Red Panda Pool. I don't know, but I see either people are sleeping on it, or we're gonna get some freaking fireworks in the next 15 minutes. And it's I'm so excited to see what these guys pull out. Just remember that it takes a little time to get this stuff through. So I strongly discourage people from doing the very last minute. So make sure you have some time. Make sure your keys are there. Do a little test transaction first, because if you're still doing this big thing, you don't want it to be total last minute.
This is actually pretty interesting too, because vouchers have gone up $2 in the past hour. They were $17 last time I looked at them. Now they're $19. So they went from $23 the other day when I was thinking about selling, and I didn't. I went ahead and bought packs instead, down to $17, and I was like, oh, I'm glad I sold. Now they're going back up. This is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, I can't predict these things. I am so past being able to predict anything in this ecosystem. It's just we better just build what we think is cool and go from there. So top purchase is almost 10,000 packs in a single purchase. That's incredible.
That's quite a bit. And the top six, they might be sitting back and saying, well, we're happy with our position, and then it might be someone in the 7 to 10 range who's waiting to knock somebody out. But I'm wondering. So like the on the screen you have here, like the Milo Mage, the Age Fund, the people, they all have the exact same amount. So those guys probably all have 1 million SPS stake.
Yeah, that's my guess.
And I'm wondering, it's like so vouchers are currently on pause. On December 8th, we start to get more vouchers at double the rate we did. If you want to buy during that phase 2, you need the vouchers and the $4. But then on the general sale, in phase 3, you need the $4, and then you need vouchers for the bonus packs.
Yeah.
So I wonder how much they're saving for that phase 3 and getting the bonus packs.
I don't know. I kind of think you're nuts to do that because you're missing out on like Blight, and you're missing out on.
Yeah, you're missing 3 airdrops.
Yeah, I don't know. I would tell anybody that has these vouchers, go spend them now, and go get new vouchers in phase 2, and go get new vouchers in phase 3, and spend them. Holy shit! There's TH12 Kitty. Oh, that's not actually. I was thinking that's J69. It's not, but I think doesn't Biz run that account now?
Wait, is J69 still around here?
Well, he still gets airdrops for stuff. He's still getting. He had champion points. He's still getting SPS.
I don't want to bring up any kind of sore subject. I just, it's a weird name to bring up right now.
Well, but I'm looking at the top 30, and TH12-Kitty is in that. But I think that's I think that's another Byzantinist account, and it's not actually a TH12 one.
That's the guy. That's the guy that sold the bottom, literally, right?
Yes.
He created the bottom.
That's the guy who took a giant whale account and sold the bottom.
Yeah. He has made. I like to think like we have minted a lot of millionaires. He personally has like minted a whole bunch of them, and like, but not in the good way. Not in the good way for him.
Nice.
At his detriment.
Yeah, at his detriment. He was very kind. And presumably some kind of socialist that thought
he was an altruist.
He was an altruist, even better.
I'm still kicking myself for that, for not buying all those.
Yeah, well, I bought a bunch. I bought something like 4,000 beta packs from him, which is now like $800,000. So
I was all. It's better for the game if other people buy. But,
yeah. I felt that way, but it was like these packs.
Somebody else owns some.
The packs were like 75 cents, and I'm like, look, I'm no dummy. These are worth more. Would I have said they'll be worth $175 a year later? No, but that's where we are.
Yeah. So Vedev had a fun idea in the Mavs chat earlier today. So he was saying, if you got kids, set up an account, put in like 5 packs of each type of each edition, and then you'll have a fun opening event, when they're older and able to play. So I was like, that sounds great. I've got 2 kids, I can buy 10 packs of each. And then I went and looked at the market, and alpha packs are going for $1,000 a piece. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if I like that much.
Yeah. You might want to start now. It's like just get some. So look at that. 30,000 packs have sold in the last hour, and we're not even down to like how many minutes left? We're at 9 minutes left, but I haven't seen the big moves aren't coming in just yet. We're still at 860,000. So maybe.
Wait, am I out of the contest now? Crap.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm still, I had 18,000 that I purchased. So I'm still theoretically in the top
all?
6. That's all. That was all my vouchers. So
you can't even hold a candle to 24,000, can you?
I can't. No, I got beat. I thought it would be enough to be in first place, but I guess I don't understand just how whaley our community has become. We have attracted a lot of like powerhouse people.
Well, that's Biz's pool, right? A red panda pool.
Well, people call it Biz's pool. Somebody corrected us earlier and said, no, that's a pool that Biz is in, but it's not his.
So I'm just noticing Hardpoint says 29,677 packs and sold in the last hour, but there's not that many changes in the top 6. That means it's down the leaderboard that people are buying.
I mean, people are just trying to get those Dr. Blight cards.
Yeah, I mean, was that you, Neil, that was saying? It was either Neil or Clay, I think, that said something to the effect of like, today I learned Dr. Blight is going to be one of the most used cards in the game for like this entire meta.
Must have been Clay then. I already knew that.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, that was,
Neil's like, I'm too smart for that.
That was pretty obvious from the time they dropped that teaser. I was just like, no.
Once we saw the stats, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I
mean,
I think we just had a 5,000 card purchase come through. So we're at 865 now. Weren't we at 860 a moment ago? Trying
Who knows?
follow along.
These are all numbers, man. I don't know. Okay. Neil, do you got a spreadsheet going?
I don't actually.
Yeah, look. So 4,376 recently. This stuff is coming in, and it's coming in hot. We got 7 minutes left. Okay. So predictions is GameCredits.org got kicked out. Psy Guy coming in, Queen of Monsters, card auctions paid for his, and he got in. He's at 17,572. He knocked out Game Credits, and Kush are both out of the running for the top 6. I don't know how they're going to respond to that, but they don't have a lot of time. We're coming down to the final 6 minutes and 45 seconds, and
oh man,
and this is getting hot. Moriarty is in the hot seat. Freaking 16,000 is the floor. I don't know. I need to start being even more bullish on my game than I already am. Yeah, we got like 5 minutes left, 6 minutes. This is a time. If you guys are making moves, it's time to go get your time to take your vouchers out of Hive Engine, time to go bring them into your accounts. This is it. If you think that you're going to get out of here in like 6 minutes and be able to do all the work that you have to do, I'd be scared. This is a time to start consolidating. This is a time to start pulling this stuff together. 865,000. At the bare minimum, I want to see another what is it? We're right around 11,000 packs. So I hope that 11,000 packs get sold because that'll put us over the million. But we got 5 minutes and 40 seconds. All right, other stuff, other things other predictions. What do you guys?
I cannot believe they knocked out Game Credits. I thought that was done deal.
Yeah.
Well, so what's going on with these Milo Mage Age Fund Pupil?
I don't know.
What do they do? What are they holding all these vouchers for? What's going on?
Maybe they're sleeping whales. Maybe they're going to come out. So So now the Hive Bridge is finally coming down. So now it's not even the top account anymore. So the Hive Engine wallet address or the bridge has 6,500 packs in it. That's coming down. People are making moves, guys. People are making moves. So
Red Panda bought a bunch and extended their lead.
Yeah, they're up to 28,000. Nice job for the pool. They apparently want to stay in that position.
Aggie 3,700, 3727 just hit.
3727. Was that for Panda Pool or who was that?
I'm looking.
All right. Yeah. You guys, we're down to the wire. You guys got 4 minutes and 30 seconds. It is. Oh, Kush is back. Kush just knocked out Moriarty. So we he's pipping him. He freaking pipped him. 16,385. That floor doesn't hold. It's 17,000. If you want to go make it in the top 6, all you got to do is buy 17,000 Chaos Legion packs, and there's still 4 minutes to go. This is anybody's game. Anybody can do this. Jeez.
Minutes now.
Jumped up to 28,000.
I think the floor will be 20,000.
But there's still these 4 giant accounts that maybe they don't even know that they have all these vouchers. I mean, that would be everybody would need to high five them and thank them for not buying those cards when they could have, because it's going to make everybody else a fair amount richer. Okay, so just now we are at 873,000 packs. 400, 500 more. We beat the million total that I would want to go get past to say that we sold out of 1 million packs. And
8,000 more packs just sold. I don't know to who I'm looking. Like,
Postapoc on Twitch is saying $9 vouchers, so they might have come down quite a bit here in the last couple.
$9 vouchers? Do they mean 9 Hive vouchers?
I'm not sure.
Pools, tokens. Yeah, it's $17. So I don't think that they understand that the vouchers, or maybe they sold into
Hive.
it.
Yeah, 9.9 Hive right now. $17.
Yeah, so we're getting down to the wire, guys. There's only a couple minutes left. There's 3 minutes left. If you guys are going to go make your power moves, this is the time. You're like 500 more packs, and we hit the million total. And that
don't wait till the site crashes.
Yeah, don't wait till the site crashes. We got 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Any other predictions? Is Kush going to hold it with 17,000? What do you think?
I think the floor is going to be 18.
Floor is going to be 18. So you think we're pushing 5 and 6 out?
19.
Come on, Cryptomancer, we're gonna hold this to you, man. If the server crashes when all this is happening, it's on you.
Clay, you can tell me what you're grateful for, but we have 2 minutes until this is all done.
Okay, well, first and foremost, I'm grateful that we managed to get through this entire stream without a BSC scam link on Facebook.
Yeah, that's but
also, I'm just, I'm really grateful to be a part of this team, guys. Just, we're going to be doing some crazy shit coming up. Oops, I said this.
Okay, we're over 1 million, just so everybody knows. We're over 1 million, and we have 1 minute and 45 seconds left. So we hit my ultimate happiness goal of getting 1 million packs sold, but we still have 1 minute and 35 seconds left. I don't know if people are going to go pull this out, what they're doing. I mean, there's some, Cybertown still has 2,000 of these. Cybertown 2 still has 899. Moriarty still has 773. There's just people that still have giant accounts, and I don't understand what they're doing. Are you sleeping at the wheel? Are you drunk in your house? You have 1 minute and 13 seconds left. And maybe these guys have more stones than I do, because I couldn't wait. So they're either asleep or they're just we're holding it to the bitter end. They're going through ID verification.
Game credits. Where are you at? Come back, game credits.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. We got 45 seconds. Are they literally sitting there just waiting for that last 2 seconds to go snipe all this? I mean, because there's still freaking 90,000 of these vouchers sitting on accounts on.
Kush knocked out.
Is Kush knocked out again? Did we?
Moriarty.
Yeah, Moriarty.
We got freaking
eggs.
He's pipping them at 17,273. It's just a little pip 273. Oh man, we got 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Are you guys going to hold the line? I think we're going to see 25,000 or a giant big accounts not even move in. This is nuts. And I think one we're done. That's it.
We're done. It's it. This is it. We're locked in.
So we hit right at 1 million packs sold. Right? So that's
Congrats.
Hey guys, a moment of silence for Kush.
Yeah, Kush got
too soon.
I lost the. Hey, wait. Can you pre-sale leaderboard results? There we go. So Red Panda Pool comes in first with 28,574. Crypto Reaper comes in second with 21,012. The Palindrome stays firm. Psy Guy and the Immortal God Pool comes in third with 20,556. Queen of Monsters comes in fourth, 19,068. Card Auctions kind of comes in from behind and makes a leap. That's at 17,577. And Moriarty, with the game-ending pip to go get into sixth place, pushes out Kush, and he's at 17,273. And those 273 packs were enough to make the difference, because he's sitting there in the top 6, and he is going to be the one to gets to make his own Moriarty card, and super exciting. I gotta say, I'm pretty baffled by the fact that there's still something like 90,000 vouchers that just went unused. So Cybertown has some. Who else? What other names do I see in here that has some? Reggae Muffin. He probably doesn't even know that he has them. I'm not sure that he's been in this world for a little bit. So we start getting down to some accounts that are smaller and down in the hundreds. But these guys missed the boat. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking, but they missed out 100. Let's call it 100,000 vouchers. That's like $2 million that these gents like just stepped aside on. I mean, I don't. So now I want to know, what are vouchers trading at? Because I imagine that I don't want to make price estimate guesses, but I'm very interested to see what these things will trade for. And we're already seeing them down at $15. So like if you have some extra vouchers, I wonder if you're pushing down prices. We'll see.
Yeah, they're going to tank right now. But the thing is, though, I mean, they're still going to be worth something because they're still useful for something, right?
Phase 2.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like the value is gone. It's just that, like, these are a couple people that don't even know that they're sitting on. So, like, what 6,500 vouchers, right? 6,500 vouchers, and you multiply that by 20. They let $130,000 just like not get used, and I don't. That kind of math doesn't make sense to me. Why would you like not follow through on that? All told, this is like $2 million that people sidestep. They were like, well, what do I care? I don't need that $2 million. So they're crazy, and that's fine. But we hit our goal. We sold out of 1 million packs. Like nearly perfectly. That's awesome.
Beautiful. Now, for the Uncle Aggie Price is Right challenge,
the
number is 129,602.
And so do you know who won?
I have no idea. I thought you were keeping track.
I'm not keeping track. So what tell me the number again?
129,602.
And my guess was 116.
That's pretty close.
129, 102. 02. Okay. Well, somebody can go figure out what that is. All day.
Yeah, I was at 187, so that's right out.
Yeah, I mean this has just been an incredible night. This has just been like so much fun. Trying to figure out, where's it all going to land? How's it all going to come together? Getting a pool in here for 28,000 packs. That's just freaking amazing. Like who could have seen that coming?
When will the airdrop start? Like the 1 million got hit, right?
Yep, we did sell the 1 million packs, and we're looking to go start up again on December 8th. So there's a little bit of a pause. Always kind of like move things around and get the next phase of this kind of installed. So we have a little bit of time, but not too much. But this is
I want to destroy people with Dr. Blight right now. How can I do that?
You can dress up in costume.
The promo card airdrop, I mean, it's going to be dropped tomorrow because we sold 1 million packs, or will it take some time?
No, that...
Hold on, Neil, what was the number?
129,602. But yeah, Blight is dropping on the 8th along with everything else, right, Ag?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Ag, so speaking of costumes, what would it take you to put on your Dr. Blight costume?
A stream that's not at midnight. I don't know. I like being in a Blight costume. It's pretty fun.
Is there a time limit for the Dr. Blight costume? I mean, I wasn't privy to these details.
He's too sleepy, man. Yeah, now it's midnight.
Okay. I think as long as Chaos Legion is in modern ranked format, we could get Ag into a Blight costume.
Yeah, whatever. I have no problems getting into it. It's just free. I'm just tired.
Where's your tea? What is your tea doing for you?
It kept me this late.
I think it's Chance the guy. We need somebody to confirm. There's a lot of numbers, but it's looking like Chance.
What was his guess?
121, and mine was 116. So
No.
It's closer.
No, it's Price of Right rules, so you can't go
right,
over.
but it's 129.
Oh,
right.
Right. So he was 121.
12112, or yeah, it was like 121. I'm trying to see. I don't see anybody closer, but yeah, somebody please confirm because
Where was it put at?
it's
Just
not
in
very
chat?
organized. Yeah, you have to go back yesterday to like 9 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. Who designed this? Aggroed?
Yeah,
Was
of
that
course.
you?
Yeah.
Oh man. Didn't even leave like a searchable thing to make it easy?
No, why would I do that?
Oh, because let's make Aggro look for it then.
I can't. I'm busy. I'm on a
This is why I hire
stream. That's just inappropriate for me to do. I'm not allowed
Okay,
to
here
talk about
I will
these
I
things.
will drop the link in town hall. Like this is where Egg started it, and just scroll down. But yeah, like I said, I'm fairly certain it's Chance the guy.
All right. Well, we'll leave it to him.
So the next guessing game, let's call it, is so we have the top 6, but what splinters are they going to choose?
Okay. We have Biz here. So Red Panda, are you guys going red or are you guys going dragon? What are you guys doing? I guess they're saying dragon.
Well, Biz did pretty well with the Byzantine kitty.
Yeah, that's not bad. We'll do a vote, but probably dragon. Is Crypto Reaper here? Is he here for this? Crypto Reaper? No. Is Psy Guy here?
Psy Guy was here. I don't know if he still is.
I don't see
He's
him.
whining about going to bed earlier.
I don't know how you sleep. Where's Dave McCoy at? Huh? Oh, Psy Guy is here. Good. So Psy Guy, we want to know: Are you gonna be like what splinter are you on? We are celebrating the IG's chat. Nice. But what splinter, sir? Need to wait for our Euro colleagues. I don't know. Where's Moriarty? Can somebody check on Koosh? Is he okay? Is he like, hopefully he's not in like a cold shower. Crypto Reaper's here. Great. What splinter do you want? Moriarty's here. That's great. So Moriarty, are you able to speak? I'd like to hear from Moriarty and see what brought him in and how he feels about winning. So let's go unmute Moriarty. You're able to speak, Moriarty.
Not really.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Where is Crypto?
He's still typing. Moriarty, we can hear you typing. Talk to us.
I unmuted him.
You're not aggroed.
Talk to us,
Words,
Moriarty.
Moriarty. Use your words.
Moriarty, I don't even think he can hear us. He's just someone mute him because we don't want this. We don't want him to say something private.
All right, fair enough. And I muted him.
Yeah, we don't want to hear the conversation with the loan sharks that are coming after him to get that last 1,000 packs.
Neil, don't come after him, dude. He's a good guy.
Oh, all right. Every time I hear Ag on a stream, I keep thinking to myself, I need to get a mechanical keyboard.
Nice.
I bought a mouse that I'm not happy with. But I bought a mouse that I'm not happy with. But it does not click very loudly. Like you can't hear me click at all. Can you hear this right now?
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't. No, that was Ag. You heard Ag click.
Snap. Guys, look, we can see what the second airdrop's gonna be.
Well, we can see a
Silas.
Ooh.
Silas, you say?
Yeah, Silas is the insane voice that's driving Dr. Blight to madness.
With the sword?
I would like to tell you why this is a complete scam picture, because there's no way Cryptomancer only has 542 packs purchased.
Not a scam. Okay. Well, I'm going to go and say tonight was a glorious success. We hit 1 million packs. That's perfect. We slightly went over, which is like ideal. This thing is fantastic. So congratulations to everybody. Very much success. Very good. Nice work. Anything else that anybody else wants to share on the stream before we call it a night for the people?
Yes.
Great success.
I would just like to say, Coach, if you're out there, if you can hear us, we love you. We're here for you. It's okay.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, maybe.
She's definitely going to need a shoulder to cry on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe these guys that are over 10,000, maybe I figure out like an airdrop or something for them.
Whoa.
I don't know.
You can't.
Hey, you can't go changing the rules now.
I know, but maybe they're so close. Like they bought over 10,000.
If the market doesn't do something you think it's going to do, you can't just change the rules afterwards, right?
I know, but I feel bad, man. Like a little epic or something. It's not like a legendary. We were gonna do an epic anyways. Maybe they do that. I don't know. I'm not. Give them some of your cards. I'm not giving anybody any of my cards. You can claw my cards from my cold, dead diamond hands.
Actually,
even then, he's taking his keys with him. Apparently,
you've given me some of your cards. Just
yeah, but that was back in the day where I was like, oh, these.
Yeah, that was like fun. 4 years ago.
Yeah, I don't give cards away. Are you freaking kidding me?
Hey, we probably need a new amendment, like the right to bear cards.
No. Nice.
In self-defense, obviously.
Well, somebody keeps attacking me, so we have to go fight back. All right, I think we can call this a night. I'm grateful to this whole community. I'm so thankful. I'm really looking forward to producing more games, to getting more game modes out, to like building the biggest freaking ecosystem we can, and taking this tribe and doing everything I can to get value back into it, and pay it forward. I love this community. I love my home, and love hanging out with you guys. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the stream. And I don't know, you guys make my day, and I'm gonna go wake up tomorrow, even though it's Thanksgiving, and think, how do I get as much value back to this tribe as possible? So with that, I'm gonna say good night. I'm gonna turn off the stream.
And make sure you tune in Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, because we got another town hall.
Yeah, we got one that's not just like a watch party. That'll get us back into the rhythm of town halls. Much love, everybody. Thanks, Ron. Thanks, crew. Thanks for talking. Thanks for being here. And we'll see you guys.